The speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time, yo, tricky is the title. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time is tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time is tricky, 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 tricky. This little girlie, her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and bust that out. I had to leave it early. The girls are really sleazy. Oh, they just say it's squeeze me. Oh, spend some time and rock around. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time is tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time is tricky. Tricky, tricky. Listen, people talking just to make us rock. They really hot, but we just party 'cause we have no time. I'm just saying it's a pity 'cause we just can't hide. Get away from nothing, tell her who's inside. Tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time is tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time is tricky. It's tricky, tricky, When I wake up, people take the most me all of my time. When I sing it, funky banging 'cause I made up my mind. I'm bragging, never nagging 'cause I'm thinking it's soft. Going steering for the movie, I think they're going too far. Doing candle colors, down Eddie kick me. Play the beat, this the in this lister. Now she's jocking, yeah. Oh my crying 'cause I'm on TV. That even bother more 'cause it's not with me.
What's up? Welcome everybody to my first live stream. I streamed earlier today. It was kind of a test of things, but I wanted to actually do a scheduled live stream tonight and hop on. Make sure I get rid of that. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the comments in the chat. I'm trying to get everything all set up here, so we are going to just wait a few more minutes before we actually get going with things and start watching fast forward. And as you can see over here, I got my Lazo shoes. I got the Hypernovas, and we're going to unbox those tonight. I was hoping a bunch of people would pop in that are usually in Ben's stream or Spook stream, but Ben is currently streaming, and I did not intend to stream at the same time as him. I scheduled this earlier for 6 o'clock, and that's the time I have available to do it, so I'm going to stream maybe for an hour, maybe 2 hours, I don't know, probably just an hour or so, just to start things off and figure out everything here. But welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. I'm currently trying to figure out how to get the chat to show up for me and not just on like the stream elements widget, so bear with me. I'm figuring out all that stuff while I wait for maybe some more people to pop in. There it is. There's the chat. Let's do a little streamception here real quick.
World to then drop down, land on
This is where all my viewers are.
sky.
This is where anyone that would tune into this stream, other than friends
I'll
and
put on
family, are.
Flying squirrel. Flying squirrel disaster grind. We'll put it on there, but the whole thing. Hands in the hot dog position with your feet trailing like Mizu. Bro, but imagine you miss your hands. Adam, imagine you miss your hands. Your face is getting rearranged. 720 stationary set slide. 3 and 4 only.
All right, before we get started, I did not intend to get this new package today and didn't intend to unbox it on the stream. I am going to make a whole video about this, but while I'm killing some time and seeing if anyone hops in, just wanted to show off this package right here. It's a very exciting moment for me, very exciting moment in quad skating. This is the Ivy Pro Blaze Block from Bruni Hardcore. And it's signed by Spicy Ivy themselves. Super excited to have these. I think if I could have designed my own block, it would be an orange Bruni block. Maybe some slight modifications on the Bruni block, but this is the coolest block on the market. The art on the box is incredibly cool. I really wish they would have given like a poster of this graphic with each one, like a little 2-fold poster would have been really cool to throw in the box, or a sticker or something, but there's none of that. You just get the typical blocks and hardware, and then there was one, there's a temporary tattoo in the packaging that says skate better. I wish this was a sticker or a decal because I actually really like that, but we got a skate better temporary tattoo, and then the Blaze blocks themselves, which look absolutely stunning. It's really cool. They have like bubbles in them that I didn't expect, and interesting, you can see some of like the machine marks on them. They look fantastic though, like a really, really good orange. They're showing up darker here on stream than they are to my eye, but they look fantastic, and I'm super excited to skate them. But first I have to set them up. I need to build a setup for these, and that is all in the works. I actually just ordered the parts to put together a new Rossi's hard boot. It's going to look a lot like this one, but just the different colors. So we're going to have the Bruni block, we're going to have sunlight plates, we're going to have a Rossi's boot, and different wheels, of course, but it's I'm going to walk you guys through on my YouTube channel the whole build process of how I picked out the parts and built this one, and do that, kind of do it over again with the new setup and show you guys the whole process. And I'm hoping to hopefully get to film with the guy that mounts my skates, Baby. He's used to own, well, they just went out of business, but Skate Escape in town is where I got those skates mounted. And Baby, the guy that does the mounting, is kind of going out on his own since the shop's closed. And so I've got my pair that I'm going to take to him, the new pair I'm getting set up once I get all the pieces in the mail. And then I actually have a friend that came from North Carolina, I believe. He was in town and dropped off his Rossi's sunlight plates, Bruni blocks, penny trucks that he got, and he's kind of modeled it after my setup. And I'm going to have Baby mount my new skates and his skates at the same time. So we'll have incredibly similar setups. They both happen to be Rossi's size 10 boots as well. So hoping I get to document that process, make a video for the channel. I think that'd be kind of neat content. I get a lot of questions about my setup, my hard boot setup, how I did it, the specific sizes of different pieces and the fit of them, and if the trucks are touching, the blocks are touching, all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna make a full video about that, a pretty comprehensive. I did a breakdown video of my setup that's pretty comprehensive, but not necessarily about the build process and some of those specifics. So stay tuned for that on the channel. Make sure to subscribe, especially if you're watching this after the fact. I don't think anyone is in here right now besides Annalise, so thank you for watching. We got Judas in the chat. What up, Judas? Thank you for tuning back in. Thank you for being here earlier today as we tested things out. This is the real one. This is the test. What's up, Spook Wackadoo? Everyone is showing up. And so let's switch over to this stream setup where you guys can actually see the chat. And we are going to watch fast forward Looks like Ben is still streaming here. But we're going to watch Fast Forward today, and we are going to unbox the Lazo Hypernova orange low-top shoes. I want to talk about my opinion on Lazo, my opinion on the shoes and the boots they introduced, and the controversy, if you will, around all of that. And then we're going to watch this 34-minute banger of a street video. No matter what your opinion is on Lazo, I think we can all agree that this is an incredible street video for roller skating and kind of in a category of its own. We'll be surprised if this doesn't win Edit of the Year. So I wanted to watch it. I'm going to watch it with the audio and just see what happens as far as like copyright issues with the stream. Like I want to watch it with real audio. But then we're going to do something kind of goofy and fun. Let me pull it up here. We're going to do... I've made roller skate bingo. And this has, of course, a free space, as most bingos do. But if you look at it, we've got all things that you might probably find in a roller skating video. Some of them are basic tricks. Some of them are a little critical, if you will. We have things like flat 360. We all know quad skaters love to do that. There were 2 in my most recent little video I just posted. Curb grind. Do we see a Moxie with sunlight plate setup? Is there 50-50? Hill bomb, fakey hill bomb, forward stair jump, 180 stair jump. And then we have some critical things in here too, like landed lava, toe stop landing, curb grind, rolled not locked, toe drag P-star. So we're gonna fill this out while we watch Fast Forward and see if we can get ourselves a bingo. I might have to make, this is the one card I made it as kind of a meme. But we're going to fill this out and see if we can get a bingo while we watch Fast Forward. I have a feeling we'll get there. I know there's some things I put on here that are not in the video. I don't think there's anyone that's fully padded in this video. But, you know, maybe we'll get a, 5 across bingo by the end of the video. I think there's a good chance of it. So, without further ado, I think it's time to unbox these shoes on the channel. So, I'm going to give a quick little background on Lazo real quick. That's not what I want. Lazo party shoes. Welcome to Lazo. Cool, so let's just do a little background on Lazo. Lazo came out with some teasers early on before they announced these shoes. And we're just kind of like profiling the skaters that they were going to have on the team. So some of them were posting, I think, clips from what became the Fast Forward edit. And a lot of people thought when they introduced themselves that they were going to be a boot brand or some sort of hard goods brand for quad skating. And what it turned out was their first thing they released was these boots. They released these like fashionable, high-priced boots that are modeled after quad boots, but are indeed not quad boots. So a lot of people were salty that they said that they were for the community and supporting the community, but then they came out with something that is overpriced, that is not a hard good, that is not directly supporting the quad skating community. And I think that's fair, especially for this first release. These shoes being $245 is fairly inaccessible, but they're really good-looking boots. And I think when you look at their early posts, they never claimed to be a hard good company. I think as it played out and they released the video Fast Forward and built out their team, it became clear that they are more of a media company, in my opinion. They've got a pretty stacked team of pros, including Barbie Patton and Estrogen, Carly Craig, who is my favorite street skater, and Nemo, Sylvia, and then we got T-Stacks on the team as well. Pretty stacked team, and then that's the team that is in Fast Forward, the video we're going to watch. So they, in my opinion, are a media company that has merchandise. I think they they prop up street quad skating really well. I think they're highlighting some incredible female non-binary skaters, and built out a really great team and made an incredible video product. And then I think following up on that, the shoes were really cool, especially when they released this shoe at a much more accessible price point, and some of the things kind of built into it being for skaters, I think was a really cool move on their part. Yeah, shout out Carly. So we're looking at the Hypernovas, and these are 105. So again, a more accessible shoe, still expensive when it comes to shoes, but the Hypernovas came out first in a couple. I think the black and green came out, or the black and purple, and then later the orange came out, and they released the full series. So the Hypernova is Lazo's first contemporary skate-inspired low top, outfitted with an eco-friendly suede upper and white accent stitching. The Hypernova's toe box twinkles with a field of starburst and is available in an array of cosmic colors. This is the twinkle thing. There's actually like a reflective material underneath those punch outs. And one of the most interesting things about these is, let's turn down this music a little. Does it say on here? I don't know why it doesn't say on here. The most fascinating thing about these shoes is that they have a scent to them. And I don't see that on here unless I'm just absolutely missing it. But they are like vanilla scented. They are scented to combat the stinky feet you have after skating. So I can't believe that's not directly listed in this marketing on their website. But that was definitely part of the social media campaign, if I remember right. But here you have it. The Hypernova monotone in sunstone orange. That's what we've got sitting right here behind me that we're going to unbox real quick before we jump into watching Lazo parties fast forward. So thank you for tuning in, those that are here. I appreciate you watching my first stream. I think there's just 2 of you still in the chat, but I appreciate you watching. Hopefully some people come over from Ben's stream while we're watching fast forward and catch the later part of the stream. But it's been about 20 minutes since I've been on, so without further ado, we are going to grab the Lazo shoes and take them out of the box. Yeah, the soles look super sweet on these. I mean, I'll show the real shoe in a second, but I went the wrong way. Where the heck did that photo go? Anyway, let's get into him. Let's go full screen me. See, when I open it, immediately I can smell them. They smell super strong of vanilla. First off, we got some extra laces. These 41-inch flat laces in a quartz color, which is different than the ones that come on them. And these smell too. I think that's just because they're next to the shoes. And then the shoes come in their own little bags themselves with tissue paper around them. Let's see. What's in the box besides the shoes, you ask? Just this card. Let's see what it is together, why don't we? Whoa. There we go. Just a nice envelope that matches the design of the shoebox. And then we got this photo of Estrogen. Yep, Estrogen doing a shoot the duck with the Lazo logo. On the back it says, Lazo is founded by a community of skaters and artists who understand what it's like to push towards something that seems impossible. For us, life is about the feeling you get when you are fully focused and everything else melts away. Like you, we are constantly searching for these moments. Lazo shoes are a badge of empowerment. They are meant to inspire you to be the best, most creative, unapologetic version of yourself, the way you inspire us. Thank you so much for your purchase and making us a part of your journey. Let's roll together and live forever. Estrogen. Unlike my Bruni blocks, not actually signed by Estrogen, but printed. It's kind of cool that this has this silhouetted version of her that matches this side of it. Does it? No, it doesn't. They really should have done that. It's like reverse. But they could have just made it like on the other side, had this image printed there, and that would have been really cool. Alas, they did not. All right. The official smell check. Yeah, they smell fantastic. I think it's vanilla. It's sweet. It's real nice. I got the size 10, which is a women's 11.5 and a men's 10 and a non-binary Nyx 10. So I got those, and they fit fantastic. I have to be honest with you guys. I already took these out of the box. I already took them out of the box. I got them on Christmas Day from my partner, and I took them out of the box to see if they fit. And then I packaged it all back up so I could film this video, so I could film an unboxing. And you know what? Don't be surprised if I do it again. If I put these back in the box to film an official unboxing video, because I really want to do an ASMR unboxing of these, including a smell test. Because they smell great. I wish there was like smell-o-vision and you guys could smell these, but I guess you just have to order your own pair. Yeah, they're really cool. I actually don't think I knew about this star pattern on the toes actually showing through to a shiny silver. I thought it was just a punch out, but there's like a reflective silver under there. That's pretty cool. And yes, the soles are awesome looking. I hope you don't step in any dog poo with those, but that's a problem I have. I have 4 dogs. Say hey to Dakota in the chat. Alright, let's get the other one out just to say we did. Just so you see there's nothing wrong with this one, nothing different about this one. It says Lazo on one side, it's on the outside, the sole side if you will. Yep, pretty sweet. Return policy notice, what does it say? Only if this tag remains attached and there are no signs of wear. Well, I'm going to wear these. I want to Scotch guard them first. And like I said, I might do another unofficial unboxing video of them. Kind of like an ASMR vibe if I can figure out how I want to film that. So, there it is. That's the Lazo shoes. I want to get them back in the box so my desk isn't a mess when I'm done with the stream. Sick. All right. Got everything set back up. 2 concurrent viewers again. We've had 7 viewers total though, so thank you to anyone that's popped in and out. I appreciate you. Thanks to Spook for sticking around. Thank you to Annalise for watching. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to switch back over to this setup, and we're going to go back over to fast forward. Quickly, we're going to see Ben's still streaming. Bummer. Wish he would end the stream and send everyone my way. That's all right. All right, guys, we're going to watch fast forward, and I'm going to play it with the audio. And we might stop and do some commentary along the way. But we are also going to, while we do it, fill out this bingo board. So if you see anything on the bingo board and then see it in the video, and I happen to miss it, shout it out in the chat. What does it look like if I do that? Pretty good, pretty good. Delete that. All right. Give me a 1 in the chat if the volume on this is good for y'all. Little sneak peek at the Lazo shoes right there. Those cards are sick. I actually really want those cards. Oh, already. We got one on the bingo. Bruise / bloodshot. 2 of them. Wait a minute. Does that count? I think we have another one. Wait. Judas, no, I have not said what color yet. It's going to be a surprise. It's not a Rossi's boot that I've ever seen before. I bought him off Blade Trade. Okay. Does this count as a toe drag P-Star? 100% that does. What did I just do? Where'd you go, Jen? Where'd you go? Okay. We're doing pretty good already in this bingo game.
Above your heart.
Crazy.
Thought you were gonna break her or something. Nope, all in.
This is my favorite one, is Moxie with Sunlight. If you watch a skate video, quad skate video, you're guaranteed to see that setup. To be fair, this is only like the intro, and a lot of these clips will reappear later, so I'd have a double chance to get them, but already pretty close to a bingo.
Lazo card.
That's such a cool cut. One of my biggest disappointments about this video is that T-Stacks only has a couple clips.
Oh my god!
You'll see later, but need more T-Stacks in the future. Alright, now we're actually getting into the video. Judas, I agree. I like the way the sunlight plates look. The sunlight plates just look really cool with the kind of like V-shaped supports, and they come in a bunch of really cool colors, so they make a really great for the builds that I do. A hard boot, they're really great. I think for a raised heel quad, they can be a little problematic and break a little easier in that exposed area. I should have put like trash can trick on this bingo board. There it is, flat 3. Is that? Okay, hang on. Another flat 3. Oh, that's a hill bomb. That's a forward hill bomb. And that's a fakey hill bomb. Fakey hill bomb. Come back. Almost a backflip. Almost a cartwheel. Sorry about the dog barking, y'all. Pausing it there because I'm excited about this one. Did I miss it? Okay. Boom, cliffhanger. Cartwheel. Not counting that as a toe stop landing when she's going downhill. Dakota, I love you. Spook told me to tell you. Got it all. Look how many we just got in one clip. Toe drag P-Star. Or it's a sidewalk. But, lava. Toe stop.
Up with your hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a bingo. The alley-oop got us a bingo. That trick is so sick. That obstacle is so sick. Look at that sidewalk. But, see, like if she had landed without toe stops, that would have been so sick.
I smell like White Claw. I spilled it on I saw it. Right in the dirt.
You play softball growing up?
Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Chain hits my chest when I'm banging on the dashboard. My chain hits my chest when I'm banging on the radio. Down, pull me closer if you think you can hide.
Should have put hand plant on here. Another cartwheel.
Miami,
An
bitch.
aerial. I don't know the right terms for that stuff, sorry. Sick. Love that trick. That's sick. Super sick spot. Perfect use of the spot.
Oh my god, that was so scary. You're goddamn right.
Everyone got tossed at this spot. Toast up. Now the fountain spot's super cool. I imagine it just slides for days. It's pretty high risk though. I mean, I skate a hard boot, so I'd do it. Just risking your bearings mostly. We filled out quite a bit of this bingo board already in just 2 sections. We have a lot more of the video to go, but we'll see what Carly Craig has to offer. Roller Ghoulie. This is definitely one of my favorite sections of the video, I think. Other than this intro trick. Don't love this intro trick, but I think Carly has such a good, clean style of skating. Yeah, not the most impressive opener, but I think that was a one and done kind of trick. Boom. Proper top P-star. Switch ups. Cliffhanger. Be a really fun spot to hit. Little toe stop land, but sick.
I don't know.
Another 50-50, a good one. Toe stops. I really should have put trash can trick on there. Quad skaters love a trash can trick. Such a fun spot. Love that switch up. Ooh. Y'all, I've seen this video like 40 times and I still sometimes get blown away by some stuff. Okay, that's a 180 stair jump if I've ever seen one. I don't think there's a hot dog in this video, so I don't think I'm gonna get that one. Zero. And a forward stair jump. And ladies and gentlemen, we have hit a bingo diagonal, as well as across the top. Double bingo. Halfway through the video. This clip is Buck. I like how she uses just one toe stop. It's pretty sick. No toe stop on that sounds terrifying. Carly Craig, everybody. Who's next? Oh boy, I hate this part of the video.
This is for skaters, all of them fools and them ill roller bladers, rolling on four wheels like in the 70s, skateboarding, tricking. To them it's that heavenlies. They don't mess with bikes, they messing with them wheels. They doing tricks for real. I let you know what you feel, and we keep it hot and I'm on the spot and you already know what it is. They've been doing this, representing up in Los Angeles. They in Long Beach with videos, doing they thing. Express when they bust, express they the king. Skate rings, they know them. I told you the deal. We don't mess with that, we messing with them four wheels. We on our skates.
Ooh, we got T-Stacks up now. T-Stacks, I'm still trying to skate with you. Tried to skate with T-Stacks a couple times when he rolls through Atlanta. He's a Tennessee guy. Just hasn't worked out quite yet, but look at this man's style, so good. Come on, he needs to skate street more. He's a rink rat. He's so good at the rink too, but that's gonna count for a rolled, not locked as well. Sick. Oh, that's so cool. So sick. Rough 5-0. Oh. Toe presses on quads do not make sense to me. Yeah, Judas, I always skip that part. I really don't like that they included that stupid freestyle rap part, but to each their own. See, T-Stack section, way too short. He's freaking gap to the grind's crazy. Woo, triple switch. Yeah, Megan also has too short of a section. She's so good. Definitely, like, up for Street Skater of the Year, in my opinion, but the clip Barbie hits at the end of this is legendary, so. I don't think I've seen a backflip in this video yet. I've seen some, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what it's called, where you do a backflip but you put your hand down. Like a, kind of like an aerial cartwheel. Let's go, Ivy. 0. It's like almost a hot dog. Let's see if we count this as a hot dog together. She gets tossed. Okay, does this count as a hot dog? Is that a hot dog? I think the intent was to do a hot dog. Do we count that as a hot dog? It's kind of an alley-oop hot dog. We're going to count it. We got a bingo going down. Hang on, we got one more. There was a fakey 3 out on that trick. Amazing. Another bingo. Curb grind. We're just missing backflip and a Goomba landing. A 1-2 landing. I'm sure there's been one. Let me know if you see one.
Wow, amazing. What happened to your pants here?
I don't know. I don't even know. I think I have to throw them.
What happened?
I just fell in water, I guess, and nothing. But they're thick. How do you say, like, thick? Yeah. So my ass is safe.
Sylvia's sick. Love Sylvia's style. Both aesthetically and like skating aesthetically.
Yeah, Sylvia.
Ooh. Backside fast slide. Another cliffhanger. Sick. Yeah, everyone got a trick at this spot. Yeah, Sylvia's really good. They have insane style. And just like aesthetically, look at this fit. So good. Wow. Ooh. Christ alley-oop mock. Does that count as a backflip? No. Flat 3 to Manny. So sick. Fakey stare bash, love it. Ooh. Quad skaters call wheel slides cess slides. Honestly, not a fan. I think we need a better name for that. Oh my god, that's sick. Little party line. Little lava party line, but... spot looks fun. I would hit that. That looks like it slid so well. Oof. Over the chain. So cool. Such a cool shot. Yeah, I want to film with a crew like this. It'd be so fun. Lazo, hit me up. Lazo party, hit me up. I can skate street. I promise. Watch my video.
Skateboarding prohibited. You're chilling.
Dang, we hit the Fakey Hill bomb before Nemo's part, and she has a legendary Fakey Hill bomb in this clip. In this section. Got another Moxie with sunlight set up. This video's full of them. 180 stare. Fakey hell bomb.
Excellent. Yeah, especially going backwards. I thought you were going to break her or something, or slalom, or do something, but nope. All in.
I'm a fuckboy.
Every time I watch this video, I walk around saying, I'm a fuckboy, after hearing that part. Gets stuck in your head.
You did good.
Glad you liked it, dumb bitch.
There's your bruise shot.
Oh, that shit.
If y'all are just tuning in, we're doing roller skate bingo, and so far in watching this video, we've filled out almost the whole card and gotten bingo multiple times. I made this. Another cartwheel. Oh, that's so scary.
Look nasty.
Fuck me.
How she didn't break her ankle on that. I hate to do it to her, but that was a pretty Goomba landing. Fakey Goomba. Toe stop push. That's on here. Yeah, I really should have put handstand or hand plan on the list. Maybe that'll replace like fully padded or something. Fuck. So cool. And there's been like, Baranis and all sorts of misty flip kind of stuff, but no backflip. Yeah, the game is rigged. I made this card. I have seen the vid. However, I did not make this card for this video specifically. This was an idea I had for Not All Roller Skaters meme page. And I made it, and then I decided let's test it out watching this video. And yes, I rigged the system. Mo, I absolutely did. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. You can see fully padded. I knew going into watching this video that no one would be fully padded in this, and I did not remember there being a hot dog in this video, but there is. She has 2 fakey hill bombs in her section. Amazing. Yeah, there's no prize for this bingo, but I am winning.
What the hell?
I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, dog.
Holy shit,
I
man.
literally thought I was gonna die.
Love that shot.
The cracks. Yes!
Yeah, Nemo's hill bombs from this video have gone viral and gotten a lot of attention outside of the skate sphere, so that's been real good for the sport for sure. Also real good for whoever's toe stop she buys, because that had to have worn through an entire toe stop. And last but not least, we have Barbie Patton with the section of all sections, and I don't think she's going to do a backflip, and she will not be fully padded. She might wear knee pads, she might wear a helmet, but in combination, probably not. Uh-oh, do we have a raid coming in for Mr. Benjamin? Well, If we have a raid coming in from Ben and we're just now finishing the video, it's okay. Everyone gets the best part. Welcome everyone that's coming in from Ben's stream. We are watching Fast Forward by Lazo Party. We have been filling out my roller skate bingo card. And very quickly got bingos. And I've almost filled out the whole card. Just missing 2. Surprisingly, no backflips. And no one fully padded in this video. But we have hit many of the other quad skating tropes. You can tell when Barbie's wearing those green pants that was the same day she hits the Hollywood High Rail. She went in that day. What's up, Sean? What's up, people coming over from the iRoller Boot stream? Thank you, Ben, for sending folks my way. We are watching Fast Forward. We are close to the end of watching Fast Forward, but if enough people show up, we might run it back and do a little more commentary. We've been filling out this bingo card. Thank you for subscribing, Sean. Appreciate you. What's up, Granite State Skater? What's up? I'm Logic and Bigfoot Blader. Yeah, Bigfoot Blader. This probably will get copyright strike. I don't know. This is like my first live stream. I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I'm not worried about losing money on the video or anything. So. What's up, Parkour? What's up, iRollerboot? Welcome to the stream, Ben. Thank you for sending people my way. Thank you for tuning in. We are near the end of watching Fast Forward. How does the bingo card work? I made this bingo card as a joke for the Not All Roller Skaters meme page. And I just put a bunch of things on here that you would commonly see while watching a roller skating video. Some of them are simply just tricks that you would see often, like a front side or a 50-50 or a hill bomb, 180 stair jump. And some of them are kind of critical, like landed lava, landed on toe stops, fully padded. This one, bruise/bloodshot. We also had Moxie with sunlight plates, which is the most common setup you will see. So, yeah, I'm not worried about YouTube striking this because I played this video. I don't know. I've watched Spook play videos and stuff, but hoping for the best, and I will learn from my mistakes as I go along streaming here. So, I feel bad we've talked over Barbie's whole section because she throws some hammers in her section, but the best is yet to come. Oh, wait a minute. Does that count for fully padded, y'all? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute. Okay, wait, we gotta... Since I went back too far. That fence thing was gnarly. Okay, I missed it. Do we count this as fully padded? She's wearing a helmet. Yeah, getting stuck in the fence ankle bender 3000 is what I was talking about. I didn't go back far enough to see it, but fence snag, wild. Is this fully padded? Yes or no? She's wearing knee pads and she's wearing a helmet. We have no wrist guards, no elbow pads. I don't think anyone wears elbow pads. Do we need wrist guards for this to count as fully padded? No wrist guards, not fully padded. Okay, I agree with you, Ben. Get ready for hammers. Just rough Machio that rail. Again, not fully padded. Lava. Look at this. Amazing. No, parkour, no one cares about the pad level. It's just like, I think you're more likely in watching roller skating content to see someone that's fully padded. So I just put it on the bingo board. absolutely legendary that she hit the Hollywood High rail. I'm sure rollerbladers have hit that, but she's the first roller skater to hit that. Yeah, I'm all for people wearing pads. Pad up to your comfort. Be smart. Wear whatever pads make you comfortable. Protection is sexy. Protect your brain. Protect your wrist. Do whatever you gotta do. It is no shade. Just observation. Look, she just fell. Just skating down a hill. But yeah, you're not seeing a lot of pads in this video. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, smash that like button, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to my first legit stream. I want to do this more often. I think maybe Thursday nights might be a pretty common night for me to do something like this after work. Watch whatever quad skating content has come out recently. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this one. I did a little test stream this morning, just as I was getting stream elements and OBS all set up. But yeah, the chat is going wild right now. What are y'all talking about with protection and pads? You know that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about roller skating pads. We're talking about shredwear. We're talking about 888 knee pads. We're talking about Ennui City Brace wrist guards. Okay? Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have 18 concurrent viewers. That's insane. I have Libby in the chat. I have Bigfoot Blader in the chat. Sean Michelson, Parkour, Renee, everyone that I hang out with in the iRollaboo chat and Spook Wackadoo chat. Thank you for tuning in to my stream. This has been really fun to start making my YouTube content, putting videos up on the channel, and then getting this live stream setup thing is even more exciting. I've had a lot of fun playing with OBS. I do video work professionally, so some of this is pretty easy for me to figure out quickly, but I hope each stream I improve what I'm doing here on OBS. But since a lot of people just tuned in, what we're gonna do, since we're done with the Lazo party video in a second here, this has just 1 minute left, we'll let it play through. I'm gonna do a re-unboxing of the Lazo shoes. And if y'all did not know, because they do not advertise this very well, these shoes smell good. Yeah, shout out Roller Ghoulie. Sean Michelson agreed. Roller Ghoulie, y'all missed this. You missed her section earlier. Roller Ghoulie is my favorite skater. And what we're going to do is we're going to play this back. And I'm going to keep my picture small and unbox this stuff so you guys can watch. Fast forward again for all of those that just came in from Ben's stream. Okay, what the... I don't know about y'all, but every time I'm watching a rollerblading or roller skating video and it goes on to something else, like the suggested video is always some like multi-hour long broadcast of like a snowboarding event or the X Games or something. It's wild. I don't know what that is, but Carl is the homie. Are you, Sean, are you in Chicago? I know Carly is from Chicago. I actually know someone that went to high school with Carly, and I saw a photo of Carly in their yearbook at their house, so that was kind of cool. But I would love to skate with Carly. I'm actually going to be in Chicago January 4th and 5th for work. But I thought about extending my stay, but it would be like I'd have to skate in an indoor skate park, and it doesn't feel super worth it to do all that just for an indoor skate park. But if I could like get a sesh with Carly or something while I was there, that would be sick. If I could get a sesh with Sean Michelson of Feet and Four Wheels, that would be dope. But yeah, I'll be in Chicago. Is there a bingo game that goes with the video Granite State Skate? Yeah, I made this bingo card as a joke. Let me clear all of the green dots on there, and I'll show you guys everything I added on here. There's a meme account called Not All Roller Skaters, and they are sometimes critical, but calling out all of the kind of classic things you see in here. I'll pull it up. Not all roller skaters. Y'all, I don't know how to use Instagram. I'm sorry. So I made the bingo card for this meme page called Not All Roller Skaters that posts really good stuff, and I DM'd them and said, y'all should make this bingo card of things you might see in roller skating, and gave a couple examples, and they said, don't be shy, make it yourself. So I did, and I was gonna submit it to them, but then I was thinking about this stream tonight, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch Fast Forward, and I know that a lot of the things I put on this bingo card are absolutely gonna show up in Fast Forward. And I anticipated that I would fill up the whole bingo card, and I was not far off. It was really close. I think if we watch it again, if you guys see a straight up backflip in this, please let me know. Otherwise, we are only missing fully padded, which I think is pretty fair for a street skating video to not see pads. Pretty typical, rather. But if you're watching quad skating on Instagram, you're likely to see quite a bit of padding. Let's see if I can add this. Okay, this is the Not All Roller Skaters account. This is me currently. What the heck? That looks terrible. Wow. Wow. Instagram mobile. Instagram desktop, not great. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, so it's just a meme account. That's not what I'm trying to show y'all right now. Anyway. Judah said, dude, if you're coming to Chicago, we should skate. A lot of y'all in Chicago. So yeah, I could visit Sean, who says, fun fact, Feet and Four Wheels was originally called Fast Forward. Lazo sued me from the future. I bet they did. Yeah, maybe I'll hit up some people about coming to Chicago to skate, but anyway, I kind of got off track talking about this bingo card, but yeah, I made the bingo card for that meme account and then filled out the whole thing while watching this video. Hit bingo probably 5 times. So, that's that. But we don't need the bingo card right now, so let's see if I can make myself a little bigger. And make estrogen a little smaller. Kind of ruining my stream setup here, but bear with me. Cool. Alright, let's do another little unboxing of the Lazo shoes. These are the Lazo Hypernovas. That is their low top shoe, which was their second release, their second physical product release. Lazo first came out with a boot, and then they came out with the video, and then they came out with the low top shoe in various different colors. There was some stage releases, the first 2 colors and then the next 2 colors. But Lazo is, in my opinion, a media company more so than a hard good company. There was a little bit of drama about them coming into quad skating and what they were going to be, and a lot of people thought that they would be a hard good company, but then they came out with some soft goods, these boots that were arguably pretty expensive and inaccessible, and people thought they would be quad skating boots, but they were just inspired by quad skating boots. But then they came out with the team and the video, and okay, video was first, then the boots. So they teased the video, did the video and then dropped the boots after that. Thank you, Sean. So then they dropped the boots, and a lot of people were pretty disappointed that it wasn't a hard good thing, that they weren't releasing actual boots. But then they released this sneaker, which I think is a lot more accessible in terms of price, and pretty cool that it's designed for skaters. I mentioned that earlier in the stream, it doesn't do a good job of advertising on here that they have a scent to them, but it definitely was part of the social media marketing that I remember seeing for them, is that these have like a vanilla sweet scent to them. So for Christmas, I of course had to have the Sunstone orange ones. As soon as they dropped the orange ones, it's like, gotta have those. So my partner surprised me with these for Christmas. I typically wouldn't spend $100 on shoes other than like Epic Grind shoes. I spent quite a bit on those, but they have a pretty niche function, whereas these are just kind of stylish shoes. But in the comfort slip-on, they have an elastic tongue and are supposed to be able to just be slipped on after skating, and then have a scent to them, so when you're skating and you have stinky feet and you put them in, it's supposed to combat that. So kind of a cool tangential product to skating, in my opinion. Judas asked, quick before I jump into this box, hey, I don't know if I asked this before, but what size are your Karmas, the ones with the black Bruni? I did set I'm confused because that setup is not currently set up. I didn't leave the Bruni on there for long, but I have the red Kaya Karma Pros in a size 10. All of my skates are a size 10. Hard boot, soft boot, size 10. All right, let's get into this box. Really cool design. I can smell it from outside of the box, but you can see, quote, women's 11.5, men's, quote, 10, but 42 gender neutral number. Inside the box, we had this in this nice little envelope that I took out already. This is a little note from Estrogen, not actually signed by Estrogen, but a nice printed note that says, Lazo is founded by a community of skaters and artists who understand what it's like to push towards something that seems impossible. For us, life is about the feeling you get when you are fully focused and everything else melts away. Like you, we are constantly searching for these moments. Lazo shoes are a badge of empowerment. They are meant to inspire you to be the best, most creative, unapologetic version of yourself, the way you inspire us. Thank you so much for your purchase and making us a part of your journey. Let's roll together and live forever. Signed Estrogen. Got a little silhouette of her shoot the duck from the front. That's a nice little card. Kind of a cool little postcard to maybe put up on the wall. Shauna did not set up the blaze blocks, but I will show you them and talk about what I'm going to do with them. That was one of the first things I did on the stream, and you can see they're sitting behind me. So, but real quickly, here's the shoes. We got Lazo on one side. We got Twinkle Toes. These actually have a reflective material underneath these cutouts on the toes. And we got super cool soles on these. Got the Lazo. Looks like the Walkman logo, am I wrong? Embroidered Lazo. And only other thing in the box is actually an extra pair of laces. Got some 41-inch flat laces, and they come in this quartz, kind of natural grayish brownish color. Yeah, the toe box on these, super cool. The kind of embossed logo on the tongue is really cool. Yeah, a lot of nice little details on these that they didn't just take like a standard, like this, you know, it's kind of just like a Vans shoe mold. There's nothing that crazy about the silhouette of the shoe, but they went hard on the details. Yeah, this looks like the Sony Walkman logo. Thank you, Sean, for validating that. Judas I got a size 8 Ragnarol and scared about the block sizing, trying to compare. Says medium for me. Yeah, I don't really know the Kaya block size breakdown. I think I saw a chart for it somewhere on like how it breaks up, but I actually know someone that got the Ragnarols recently, and maybe that's you. Maybe, yeah. Did you send, Judas, do you send me photos of the Ragnarols and how your blocks were different sizes than your previous Kaya's, or is that someone else? Okay, for those asking about the Blaze blocks, they arrived. Let's go full screen, Nix. Full screen me. The Blaze blocks have arrived. I have set them up. They are beautiful. They are orange and clear. Everything that my 90s Nickelodeon nostalgia clear Game Boy, GameCube lover wants to see. Okay, Judas. Yeah, I thought that was you. Yeah, the block sizing thing is really, really weird on Kaya, and I don't know why they would have sent a smaller block with the Ragnarols. Makes no sense to me. I would want the biggest Kaya block that I could get. I could look at these and see if it has a size on them. This is my Kaya setup. And you can see, I would guess it's a medium, and that the large block break is anything above 10.5. But I don't know. I've only ever had this one pair of blocks, so I haven't had anything to compare it to. But you can see they fit pretty flush against the truck, so I can't imagine any smaller. Okay. Game Boy Purple Skates is absolutely a must. The Game Boy Advanced Purple, clear Game Boy, is everything. That was the last Game Boy I had, and why do I not still have it? I wish we could go back and like tell ourselves that these things were going to be really cool and collectible and worth keeping, but you know that we just like left them somewhere buried in our room and went to college, and our moms just like gave them away. Yeah, I don't know. Back to the Bruni block. Looks fantastic. Really excited about it. I think some of the interesting things I didn't expect about it were for there to be bubbles in there. Both of them have some bubbles in the plastic, which, you know, not a bad thing. I don't think there's any structural issues, but you can also see these like machine marks, or I don't know what you would call those, but to me it's like something in the machining process left some tool marks on there. But yeah, they're incredibly sick. So cool. How am I going to set these up, you ask? What am I going to set them up on? Well, my friends, I have come to find out that I do not like the way that the Bruni block sets up on Kaya stuff. So, Judas, I agree that trying the Bruni on Kaya setup seems like a really cool idea, and I've seen people do it. My issue is that they don't sit low enough. So, this setup, the Bruni blocks actually sit low and touch when I grind. When I'm on trucks and grinding, they actually keep me kind of in that center channel because of how nice and low they are. Everything sits flush and grinds. You can see the block like hugging. But when I put the block on the Kaya skates, it didn't touch. And I think I messaged you about that, Judah. I was like bummed that I went through that whole effort of putting them on there and then they didn't touch the same way. But I guess while I have these, I'll talk about, it might seem obvious that I would just like take this block and put it on this setup, but to be honest, I'm not into that. I'm not into this. Am I wrong? I don't like the orange sunlight plate and the orange block. Don't like it. So I'm going to build something completely new. Okay? Brand new setup. These blocks are so beautiful that they need a completely new setup. Have I been going into Canva, aka in my world Photoshop, and prototyping different setups for this? Absolutely, I have been. But then I found some blades on Blade Trade that kind of blew everything out of the water. Yeah, typical Nick's building new setups. I am in my garage tinkering with my setups all the time. And it was not long that I had the Bruni blocks on the Kayas before I took them apart and built something completely new, which turned into these wonderful USD carbon, Shadow Soul Plate, Kaya Shari, Kaya Karma Pro, Pro Park Truck, Somatics Dread Roller wheels, which are the best wheels on the market. This is my new baby, my new setup I've been playing with. But, you know, I go back and forth with liking and disliking the Kaya block. So I need a tried and true. I need to have a tried and true Bruni, Penny, Rossi's setup. So I'm building a brand new setup around these. And because you guys are here, because some people are still hanging out, maybe I'll give you a sneak peek. Maybe I'll show you the blocks the boots I ordered. Because I found them on Blade Trade Outpost, and I don't think this is ever a skate that was released. I think this was someone combined some parts and made a mashup skate. And it just called my name. I had to have them. And they were on Blade Trade for like $120. And then I waited and I waited and I waited until they were all the way down to $70 shipped. So now, tomorrow, I will have some new boots. And I'm trying desperately to pull them up on my computer, but Facebook is not logged in. And they are on Blade Trade Outpost, which is inconvenient that I can't find them right now. Because y'all want to see. I know y'all want to see. So I'm just going to airdrop this photo of them. Y'all want a peek of the roller booty. Okay, I'll show you. Will this work? Here we go. Boom. All right. Q Mechanic asked, did I get tired of blades? Good question. No. I still have blades. I still skate blades. But I think I'm a really good roller skater. I think I was good at blading too. But I got first in a competition for roller skating after just like a week or two of practicing. And skated with Montre at that competition. And had a conversation with him afterwards about quad skating. And ever since then, I haven't been able to put my quad skates down. In winning that competition, I got a gift card that allowed me to build this setup. I had the Rossi's, but I got a gift card that allowed me to buy the plates and the blocks and trucks and wheels, I think, as well. So after winning that competition, I had this brand new setup and was really stoked about skating and had a lot of inspiration from watching Montre skate and talking to him about quad skating at the after party. And so for the last 6 months, I've been leaning into roller skating pretty hard. I've done a couple other competitions. I got third place at the Orlando Quadtoberfest. I'm up for most improved on the Quad Skater of the Year voting. So yeah, I've been pretty heads down focused on roller skating, quad skating. But every once in a while, I pull out my blades. I still have some Eugen Enin shadows, and I have Eugen Enin carbon freeze that are my blade setup that I go to. I have Eugen Enin carbon freeze with ground control mega 64 flat. Love skating flat. Love shadow soul plates. I like USD products in general, but for quad skating, I've really loved these Rossi's boots. So, yeah, I'm getting this boot, and then I'm gonna get these green sunlight plates, and this orange block. So it's going to be a really fun, colorful setup, just like that one, but just slightly different colors and more fun. So that's the plan for these. The boots are on the way, the plates are on the way, the blocks are here. I don't know exactly what wheels I'll use. I might try the Montre wheels and see how they look, or I might grab something else entirely, but let's see, let's catch up on chat. Bigfoot Blader, I agree. They are some sick looking blocks. When they came out, I said, well, shit, I gotta have those. And I had just bought the same blocks in green. Those are like practically brand new. The only skating I've done on those is pretty much for my street video. So, Sean asked, have I gotten any hate pushback because you're also a blader, came from blading? Yeah, for sure. The community locally in Atlanta for quad skating is pretty fractured. There's a lot of history that predates me in quad skating culture in Atlanta. And a lot of division between people that predates me. So when I came into the sport rollerblading, I started skating with rollerbladers, and occasionally a quad skater would show up. And then I started quad skating, and now I still skate with rollerbladers. It's very rare that I'm at a session and another roller skater shows up. We do have a handful of aggressive roller skaters here in Atlanta, but they don't intermingle and they don't tend to skate with the rollerblade crew that much like I do. I have seen the meme and the drama around people talking about the rollerblade guy entering the quad comp when there's money on the line. That was not me. I had quad skates for a year and had used them off and on. Would skate my friend's mini ramp a lot on them. That is a roller skater. Would have fun skating with them, but it was not my main focus. But I did know that we had a quad competition coming up attached to the rollerblade competition that I was already planning to enter, and that we had such a fractured community and that not many quad skaters would sign up. So I practiced a little bit and got a couple tricks that made me feel comfortable entering into intermediate, and I competed in intermediate and just did really well and had a lot of fun. And like I said, skated with Montre. Montre asked me to skate in the advanced heat with him. So from there, I've been pretty solely focused on roller skating, quad skating. And now when I skate with the local bladers, a lot of them think what I'm doing is really cool. They don't watch quad skating content, so they don't really have much context for if what I'm doing is new or inspired by someone. They think everything I'm doing is new and amazing and exciting. I remember the first time a blader, MGF Miles, Money Go for Miles, if you know him, he skates with Montre. He saw me do an alley-oop top porn on quads and was just like blown away. I was like, geez, I've never seen someone do that on quads. I'm like, someone definitely has. If you watch videos, people are doing all sorts of crazy stuff. But more than anything, I just have bladers be kind of like in awe of what I'm doing or say shit like, man, I could never do that. I could never deal with toe stops or the wheel bite or whatever, like not having edges. Yeah, no real hate or animosity necessarily. I think just for me, it's been a little more isolating to be a quad skater than it was to be a rollerblader. There are so many incredible rollerbladers here in Atlanta, and I can be homies and hang out and skate with all of them. I've skated with J-Baw a bunch. I've skated with China Wirestall a bunch because she's close, and even the local homies like Richard, Raw Footage ATL. Like, there's just such a good crew of rollerbladers here, and a lot of like inspiration, people bouncing ideas off each other and seshing together and filming each other. My whole street section was filmed by myself because I couldn't find another quad skater to go street skate with. So I think it's a little isolating being a quad skater in this city, because I'm not a rink skater. If I was a rink skater, there's so much rink community here in Atlanta. The culture here in Atlanta of rink skating runs deep. So I should do that more often and meet more skaters and then convince some people to come out to the park or something. But China's not in Atlanta. I think she is still in South Carolina. But when the season is right, China comes to Atlanta frequently to skate at some of the parks. And I say Atlanta, like Atlanta Metro. She'll come to different parts of North Georgia to skate. Her and Stephanie Bennett come through quite a bit. So she's fam. She's kind of like adopted in SkateTL fam. So all right, y'all. I've been live for an hour and a half. I think I'll probably wrap up pretty soon. Still got 12 concurrent viewers, so thank you to those that are watching. This chat it's cool to scroll up and see how many chats I got here for my first live stream. I really appreciate y'all tuning in to watch Fast Forward with me. I said we were gonna let it run back while I opened the shoes, and then I just ADHD'd away on to some other stuff. But I really appreciate everyone coming over from Ben's channel after watching hours of streaming, watching another hour with me. Really appreciate y'all. Like I said, I want to do this more often. I think Thursday is a really good night for me typically to do streams like this, so hopefully I'm not stepping on Ben's toes, because I know he's streaming a little bit later lately. But yeah, maybe Thursday nights I'll do it watching edits or watching your skate content kind of stream. And then I'm working on a news show called Quad Shot, where I'm going to get highly caffeinated on espresso and talk to you guys about all the quad news lately, kind of a la This Week in Blade, if you will. Very similar to that format. But I got a lot of ideas for the channel. I think my shoulder injury that I've been dealing with and having to take bigger breaks between skate sessions has made me think about other ways I can contribute to the community. So whether it's Thursday or not, because in the chat Sean said Spook usually streams on Thursday, and I am not trying to step on toes. I think it works best when one of us streams at the tail end of another one, or when we all kind of fill the gaps for each other on, so making sure there's a stream all the time. Tuesday and Thursday nights, not saying don't, Steph, FYI. Cool. Yeah, well, I can definitely work around that. Monday nights are usually pretty free for me too, but I'm a 9-to-5er. This is my office. I work from home, but I'm a 9-to-5er. So during those hours, I typically can't stream. I would love to do streams during the workday like Ben does. That's always been a lot of fun for me to have another window floating on the side of Ben's stream while I'm working, and in between meetings, it's something fun to watch. But I'll find the night that works and schedule things ahead of time and put up thumbnails and stuff. I tried to put up a live trailer for this video, but I have to get to 1,000 subscribers to do that. So if you have not subscribed already, even if you're just tuning in for this one and you're a friend, thank you. Make sure to hit the subscribe button for the channel. If you feel inclined, hit the notification button. You'll know when I'm going live and when I premiere videos and when videos get posted. But I'll figure out my schedule and get some more stuff up here on the channel. I did film an unboxing of the Ivy Blaze blocks earlier, and so I'm going to try to put that up on the channel here soon. I just got to get the edit done. But I really appreciate everyone tuning in, watching my first live stream. Cool, Spook. Yeah, I tried to do the same today and just like let y'all know as early as I could I'd be live at 6. And it worked out pretty well that Ben's stream ended close-ish to that, and people could kind of raid. So I'll work with y'all. I'm fairly flexible, and just excited about adding more content to the quad community. I think a lot of people that showed up in this chat are rollerbladers. I appreciate y'all. If you know a quad skater, if you skate with a quad skater, let them know. Send them my channel. Ben, Bigfoot Blader, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one, or I'll probably see you in Ben or Spook stream in the next couple days. But yeah, if you guys know a quad skater, if you skate with a quad skater, send them my stuff. Send them my Instagram at nix.tricks. It's down here under my little video here. The YouTube channel should come up if you search Nix Tricks too. It's kind of got my legal name on there. But if you search Nix Tricks, my tricky video should come up pretty good in the SEO. Otherwise, my channel comes up here. So 453, that's pretty sick. I was at 444 this morning. That's a lot of growth. I remember on one of Ben's streams when I was making rollerblade videos, y'all got me to 420 subscribers. So the channel's growing. Channel's growing. It's a little slow, but starting to post some stuff. We've got a few videos. If you haven't checked these out yet, wow. Views on this are pretty good for just one day ago. First session on the Dread Roller Somatics wheels. The unboxing of those. Wow, 679 views. Not bad. But that has more views than my whole ass quad skating street section. Disappointing. Disappointing. But yeah, I've been covering... This is like my first quad news. I covered the whole kind of saga of Montre's Somatics wheels from release to unboxing to first session and a little bit of review. So go check out my content if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for tuning in to this live stream. Go support Lazo if you feel inclined. Thank you to them for letting me watch. Well, they didn't let me do anything. Glad we got to stream fast forward on the stream today and unbox the Lazo shoes. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And I'm going to try real hard to end the stream and not have an awkward segment where I'm just sitting here looking at y'all. But from my co-host Dakota, who's been calmly sleeping for 9